The best places to visit in Nevada, USA. Regardless of whether you are looking for holiday glitz and glamour or yearn for solitude in the middle of the desert, you will find what you are looking for in Nevada. Nevada is largely a desert and semi-arid state, but that has not detracted from its beauty. The state boasts several natural and man-made attractions that are a major tourist draw, and the tourism industry is the largest business in Nevada. Most tourists prefer the large cities that have gambling and entertainment facilities. However, the state also has several natural attractions that are just a few hours away from any major city. Las Vegas. Considered the most entertainment-filled 2.5 miles in the entire world. Las Vegas glitters and glows with massive resorts, hotels, theaters, restaurants, and gardens. The Strip is the center section of the famous Las Vegas Boulevard, running from the Mandalay Bay Hotel to the Treasure Island Hotel, and sees nearly 40 million visitors every year. Lit up at night, the Strip shows up as one of the brightest spots on Earth when seen from space. The Valley of Fire. An hour northeast of Las Vegas lies the oldest state park in the state of Nevada, the Valley of Fire. It covers more than 42,000 acres of otherworldly sandstone formations created from giant sand dunes that solidified here during the age of the dinosaurs, nearly 150 million years ago. Human occupation dates to 3,000 years ago. This is a rugged landscape, perfect for hiking and wildlife viewing. Just be careful in the summer when temperatures can climb to a toasty 120 degrees Fahrenheit. The park is open year-round. Lake Mead. Surrounded by a stunning landscape comprised of towering mountains, cacti-filled desert basins, and vertical wall canyons, visitors can enjoy an endless variety of water activities on Lake Mead and Lake Mojave. Go for scenic drives or hikes, or enjoy horseback riding, wildlife watching, camping, or picnicking. You can spend your days canoeing, kayaking, water skiing, wakeboarding, scuba diving, or fishing on the tranquil lakes. And you can even explore the scenic wilderness by houseboat. Lake Tahoe, Nevada State Park. Outdoor enthusiasts who want to leave civilization behind them and walk the path less traveled will be delighted to find Spooner Backcountry, a widespread recreational area that forms part of the Lake Tahoe, Nevada State Park. Here you can lose yourself in over 12,000 acres of forested open space where vehicles are off limits and hiking, mountain biking, and horseback riding rule. There are several scenic, and usually very quiet, trails to follow, including the Tahoe Rim Trail that traverses the crest of the Carson Range. At the center of the wilderness lies Spooner Lake, where you can picnic or try some catch and release fishing. You can stay at one of the rental cabins or enjoy primitive backcountry camping. Hoover Dam Bridge. Built during the Great Depression as a way to provide jobs, Hoover Dam is a marvel of modern engineering. Unfortunately, more than 100 workers died during its construction, but today the dam is a major tourist attraction. A 45-minute drive from the center of Las Vegas, the 726-foot-high dam contains Lake Mead, the largest reservoir in the United States, and provides hydroelectric power to much of Nevada. Hoover Dam attracts more than 1 million visitors every year. Red Rock Canyon National Conservation Area. Red Rock Canyon National Conservation Area covers nearly 200,000 acres just 17 miles from the Las Vegas Strip. Massive red rock formations up to 3,000 feet high just above the Mojave Desert. The area boasts an amazing 13-mile scenic drive as well as more than 30 miles of hiking trails to explore. Rock climbing, horseback riding, mountain biking, road biking, picnicking, and wildlife watching are also popular activities here. The Ruby Mountains. The Ruby Mountains are a striking 80-mile range of mountains in northern Nevada that offer a wide range of recreational activities for outdoor enthusiasts. Visiting the Ruby Mountains demands a fair degree of dedication, as the area is remote and paved road access is limited. At the heart of the mountains you will find the U-shaped Lameal Canyon, the access point to the 12-mile Road's End hiking trail that forms the northern trailhead for the 42-mile Ruby Crest Trail. You can enjoy excellent wildlife watching along the way, and parts of the trail are suitable for horseback riding. You can also try mountain biking, four-wheeling, and snowmobiling outside the wilderness area. Ward charcoal ovens. Perched in the Egan Mountain Range in eastern Nevada, Ward Charcoal Ovens State Historic Park is a scenic, forest retreat. The park features 6 beehive-shaped charcoal ovens that were used from 1876 through 1879 to help process rich silver ore that was discovered in the area. Once mining ended, the ovens were used to shelter travelers and even had a reputation as a hideout for stagecoach bandits. The ovens remain today and are open for touring. Visitors can also enjoy camping, picnicking, hiking and fishing while surrounded by a diversity of wildlife within the park, including mule deer, grouse and elk. National Automobile Museum. You don't have to like cars to visit the National Automobile Museum. Established in 1989, the historic museum houses automobiles right from the 19th century to the modern day. At last count, the museum had more than 200 cars permanently on exhibit in its 4 galleries. The museum also has Elvis Presley's 1973 Cadillac Eldorado, the 1962 Lincoln Continental that John F. Kennedy was assigned, and John Wayne's 1953 Chevrolet Corvette. Don't forget to gawk at the 24-carat, gold-plated DeLorean DMC-12 that was expressly built for American Express. The 2 brilliantly colored geothermal geysers on the Fly Geyser Ranch are one of the weirdest phenomenons you are likely to see as you make your way along State Route 34 north of the town of Gerlach, in the Black Rock Desert, Nevada. The first geyser was formed around 100 years ago when pioneers attempted to change the face of the desert by drilling for water to grow crops. They did strike water, but in the form of a super-hot 200 degrees geothermal spring, which was totally useless for their purposes and was abandoned. A later borehole once again struck hot water, and over years the brilliantly colored calcium carbonate cones formed. The geysers are situated on private land belonging to the Burning Man project and may currently only be viewed from the road. Originally a site for drilling oil in the 1960s, something went wrong along the way, causing minerals to dissolve and accumulate into a 5-feet-high spectacle that you could say is both natural and man-made. It shoots out water that spills into dozens of surrounding pools, covering more than 70 acres. Thanks for watching my video. Please like, comment and subscribe.